truth. And I think when you really look underneath the hood and see what Baker Mayfield's all about, you just get an uber competitive guy who nobody thought could achieve what he has achieved so far, and that's kind of what keeps him going. I
like him. If I was a teammate, I'd want him. You need a lightning rod that's like just not going to just let anything slide, and he's real fiery. I don't want just anyone on my squad. I want somebody tough-minded like how he is.
Yeah, I totally agree. I take him as my quarterback any day of the week, and I'm not a Sooners fan or anything like that. I just look at it and say, he's got a little Brett Favre in him in that sense. A little bit of a gunslinger, a cowboy, the whole thing, and this entire storyline around Baker Mayfield has been a bit of an unnecessary circus.
Now, we already know it's a foregone conclusion. Oklahoma wins this game, they're in the college football playoff. Let's say the upset happens and TCU wins this game. Make a case for them for being in the playoff.
Well, the case for them would be two top six wins. Oklahoma State was the number 6 team in the country when they went to Stillwater and got the win. That was on the road. And then this would be, a win over number 2 or number 3 potentially in the rankings this time next week. So that's 2 top 6 wins. Not many people will be able to say that. On top of that, their losses, they don't have a bad loss. I mean, the OU loss was on the road by 18 points. It's better than Ohio State's 30-point loss to an unranked Iowa. And then the other loss was on the road by a touchdown to an Iowa State team that was playing its best football of the year and has a pair of top 5 wins themselves. So that's the case for TCU, but they do need some help. They need Ohio State to beat Wisconsin in the Big Ten title game to have any chance, because then the debate would be over a 2-loss Ohio State team, a 2-loss TCU team, and let's say a 1-loss Alabama team. That would be the debate there. I don't think it's going to happen for TCU. The committee has said time and time again. They haven't said this, but they've implied this. They like the Blue Bloods. Ohio State had no business being in last year. They put them in.
Looking into your crystal ball, who you got in this game?
Well, I think Oklahoma wins this one fairly convincingly. Also note that starting safety for TCU, Nick Orr, will not be playing in the first half. He was suspended by the Big 12 because TCU got into that fight with Baylor last week. So that's a big loss for the Horned Frogs in the secondary. I like Oklahoma, a final score of 41-24, and wow. I just think that Baker Mayfield's going to be doing too much. It's a fast field. Rodney Anderson has become one of the best running backs in the entire country. Nobody's really talking about just yet. The offensive line is once again going to negate the speed of TCU's defensive line, and I just expect Oklahoma to really roll the Horned Frogs and push themselves into that college football playoff.
Pete, thanks for the great insight. Hey, man, drop your social media info and the website so people can always stay abreast of what's going on.
Yeah, Rory, HeartlandCollegeSports.com is our Big 12 independently owned and operated website. Articles, news, information, op-eds, podcasts, interviews, everything you need at HeartlandCollegeSports.com. And find us on Twitter at Heartland_CS. On Facebook, just search Heartland College Sports, and same with Instagram as well. So appreciate you having me on, Rory.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, Rory, take care, my man.
Now, our final stop on the Power 5 conference tour takes us out to California. West Side Outlaws, Death Row.
You would say that.
Of course. I thought you were going to start singing California Love.
Nah, because I knew you was going to do that. I knew you was going to do that.
You knew it was coming.
I knew it.
This is the Pac-12 championship game. USC Trojans, Stanford Cardinal, Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Sid and Tina live not too far from Santa Clara.
Yes, my sister and brother.
The winner of this game, now they have no shot of making the playoff.
Then what they doing it for?
Because it's still a Power 5 championship game. They still get to go one of the New Year's Six bowl games.
Okay.
So it's huge ramifications. It's bragging rights. Yeah. It's a feather in the cap for recruiting down the line. They both recruit the same athletes that are out of California and the whole West Coast.
You're right, they do.
The Trojans won 42-24 earlier in the year against Stanford. Who you got in this game?
Well, I'm not going for the Trojans. I'm going for Stanford because, Stanford is a big name college and smart people go there. So they're going to make smart decisions. And so since
and it costs a pretty penny to go to Stanford too.
Right.
But there's some geniuses that are there at Stanford.
And since they're smart people, they're going to make smart decisions. They're going to make smart decisions. They're going to make those touchdowns.
But you know what? Since they're smart, I think you should go back to the old math when you're making your score. Give Stanford the higher score when you're making the pick.
All right. So for this,
because these could be your math tutors here at Stanford.
You're right. For real. So for that, I'm going to say Stanford is going to have 17. Trojans going to have 14.
That's a low-scoring game.
The reason I say that is because smart people don't play. So they're not going to let them score a lot, but they're not going to try to outshow them because smart people try to be humble about it. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? There's a method to it.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a true West Coast rider coming right behind you.
Yeah, boy. You gonna get me started.
Back on the scene.
Woo!
Kevin Dana of Pac-12.com. We had him on for our Pac-12 preview earlier in the year. So blessed to have him back on the scene to break down this affair. California dreaming.
Yes.
Good to have my man Kevin Dana back on the scene representing Pac-12.com. All the hot insight out there on the West Coast. Thanks so much for joining us, man.
Rory, it's great to be back on the show. Thanks for having me back on.
Oh, yeah, man. We first spoke with our Pac-12 preview, and you brought the heat, so we had to bring you back on it again. It's Pac-12 Championship Game, Friday, December 1st, Stanford and USC.
Second time in 3 years that these teams have been in the Pac-12 football championship game. The first repeat Pac-12 football championship game in the 7 years of existence now.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man, because we know the Trojans beat Stanford 42-24 earlier in the year. What's the takeaway from that game?
The main takeaway from that game was that USC piled on 623 yards of offense. I mean, everything was working offensively for USC. Stanford, they've gotten a lot better defensively since that second week of the season game.
Yeah.
A lot has changed defensively in the last 2.5 months for them. They looked really good against Notre Dame, holding Josh Adams, a guy who is averaging 7 yards per carry, and they held him to 49 yards on 20 toes to the rock. So they have made improvements defensively for sure. Harrison's both a great guy up front. But in that game, they could not stop USC.
Notre Dame, they blew out the Trojans, but then Stanford blew out Notre Dame to close out the year. So what, if any, should we make of those results?
Notre Dame hosted USC, beat them by 35. Stanford hosted Notre Dame, beat them by 18. Now, since I work for Stanford, probably Stanford fans or work for Stanford, they hear this interview, they're probably not going to like what I say right here. But if Notre Dame plays Stanford in South Bend, I think the Irish win by 10 to 17 points. Home field advantage is such a huge factor. To me, it's home field, and these teams are all reasonably close. If they played on a neutral site, we'll see Stanford USC do that in a little bit. If these were neutral site games, they played at Jerry World in Dallas or something like that, where neither team has a huge advantage.
Right.
I think they would be one possession games.
Now, when we were making our picks and our preview back in August, you said that the Pac-12 would be left out of the playoff picture. And hard to argue otherwise. Stanford, they win the game. They have 3 losses on the resume. And they lost to San Diego State. And then USC, they have their 2 losses. If there was a case, can you make an argument for either of these teams being in the playoff?
I'm about to take you into the Pac-12 spin zone. So let me get my Pac-12 apologist hat on.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say, San Diego State, by the way, is 10-2. And they also beat Arizona State in non-conference. So they went 2-0 against the Pac-12 this year and just missed out on the Mountain West Conference football championship game. So San Diego State, not to excuse the loss, but they are a 10-2 team. USC, but I will say this, there's no chance at all that Stanford goes to the college football playoff. 3 losses, probably 2 too many.
Yes.
Certainly 1 too many.
Yeah.
USC, on the other hand, how many teams, and I'm going to answer my own question, but how many teams that are in the college football playoff top 10, how many of those teams played 12 straight weeks, and how many of those teams played Texas and Notre Dame in addition to a 9-game conference schedule? And, oh yeah, the 12th team they played was Western Michigan, who played in the New Year's Six Bowl the year before and played Wisconsin to within one possession? The answer is 0 besides USC, and they're not in the top 10, which is an absolute joke. I'm not sure there are 4 teams in the country that could have done better than 10-2 with USC's schedule. 12 straight weeks, no bye week, and one of their losses at Washington State only by 3 points. And it was a Friday night road game after a Saturday road game. It's tough to see any team doing better than 10-2. I would argue that they should be in the playoffs. It's not going to happen. There's no chance.
Also, back when we were talking in August, you had your crystal ball out and you picked USC to win the Pac-12. Are you staying with that pick or are you changing it?
I am going to stay with it, but it's not going to be an 18-point game. And one reason why I will stay with it is because I don't know how healthy Bryce Love is. This guy, he should win the Heisman Trophy. He won't because they don't take people from Stanford outside of Jim Plunkett. And they've had 4 runner-up finishes since 2009. They're probably going to get a 5th one right here. But yeah. Bryce Love got banged up at the end of the Notre Dame game, and he's been dealing with an ankle issue going back to the Oregon game back in the middle of October. So he hasn't been healthy. I mean, he still rushed for 125 yards on 20 carries against Notre Dame, so he's still effective. And KJ Costello is certainly a better quarterback than Keller Chris, and he has looked really good. But USC is balling right now. They're playing football right now, and I think they're going to win a close game in Santa Clara.
Well, Kevin, man, that's why we have you on, because you always bring the heat. You let us know what's going out there on the left coast, and we appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining us on Married to the Game.
Hey, Roy, thanks for having me on. Be happy to come back on whenever again.
Yeah, we got to get you back on for some basketball talk, man.
No doubt.
Hey, Kev, man, go ahead and drop all your social media info so people can stay in the loop of everything that you got going on.
Yeah, sure thing. Follow me on Twitter at Kevo408. That's KEV, the letter O, and 408 for the area code of San Jose, where I'm from.
Man, you already know when you hear that music, it's time for some HBCU football.
Yes.
You've been talking out the side of your neck all year long.
Yes.
So that's why it's so fitting for you.
Yes.
We close out with the SWAC Championship Game in Houston, H-Town.
Ooh.
Grambling State University versus Alcorn State University.
You say wait. But
before we go to that, okay, because this is our second to the last HBCU football game. We're going to preview the Celebration Bowl in a couple of weeks. But when we started our Black College football,
are you really going to go there though?
Yes, we made a wager about who's going to have the better record between
Johnson C. Smith
University, my Golden Bulls, and the UAPB
Golden Lions.
We both fared very poorly this year. However, JCSU finished 2-8.
I feel some shades coming.
UAPB finished 2-9. So even though we had the same win total, the winning percentage favors Johnson C. Smith.
I feel the shade.
Since our winning percentage is 200 or 20%.
You know what? You and your stats and analyzing stuff, you know what I'm saying? All I'm going to say is Lions will kill a bull any day.
Versus UAPB's winning percentage of 182. And you have to sing the JCSU alma mater.
Are you serious?
We'll save that for the Celebration Bowl. But now back to the SWAC Championship Game.
Okay.
Grambling State, Alcorn State.
Woo, now
there's a lot of we've been doing for the Power 5, we've been doing all of the entertainment first and then the football stuff afterwards. We're gonna flip it this time. We're gonna get in all the football data Then we'll go to the entertainment portion.
Okay, we gonna be fair.
Grambling State Tigers.
All right.